Hey everybody, it's Angel. Oh, you know why? From Halo Inspiration and Mayhem, from Halo Inspirations, we give you inspirations to help you spread beauty and joy through your quilting journey. Happy Hump Day! Whoop whoop! Happy Wednesday! Hello, Casey Bobbert. Glad to see ya. Hello, Colleen. Oh, I'm sorry. Sharina, it's good to see you. Deborah, it's good to see you. Happy Hump Day to all of you. It's WIP Wednesday, and I gotta be real with you. We only have 2. But we got 2, right? And as we keep going, it'll get more and more because we're getting further and further ahead. And so life is about to get a little easier, right? Now, the reason the camera's like, because I actually adjusted it.
Well, you messing with stuff.
Well, you didn't check.
It was...
Because I used it.
I trusted you.
I know you shouldn't
You
do
broke
that. Yeah. So we will be missing Miss Sherry today because they have no power. So we can all say a little prayer that all those people up north get some power. But their temperatures are like 60 degrees.
Oh, that's comfortable.
Yeah, at least it's not in the middle of winter.
You could take a nap.
So. And anyway, we'll miss us some Sherry. So Sherry, when you're watching the hashtag replay, we miss you. But we only have 2. Hello, Queen Bee. Happy Hump Day. Whoop,
God, you
whoop.
were all over right now.
I am. So before I show y'all, what are y'all working on? What are y'all doing today? Your folks just got theirs on. Oh yeah, she's in Missouri. So they got hit. You got hit a little bit in Missouri too, didn't you? So... yeah, it kind of went, but it missed us. Although it was supposed to rain today, we didn't see nothing. And it was 80
someone
degrees.
Said 60 or 6 o'clock tonight.
Oh, okay.
I don't know I haven't looked.
Got you.
I don't know anything. I just drive. I just work here.
You just do things.
I just freaking do things.
There's a lot of people in the house today. Tourist season has
Hi, sound is cutting in and out. Or is it just me?
No, it might. Yeah, let me know anybody else. I actually listened to Cherub Chit Chat, and I had some crackling.
Okay.
So
I'll re-listen.
I would really like some feedback from others, but it should. Yours sounds fine. Okay, so it's gotta be you. But I did hear a little something in the live.
Well, there's been something, and it's normally when that's going.
Oh no! This is the mic. There's a difference.
How old is your mic?
I don't know.
Okay.
It just sits here.
What? Thank you.
You're fighting a cold and eating lunch.
Got it. It's me.
Okay.
Fix your stuff. Come on now.
Per your usual,
I have one that needs binding.
she has one that needs
piecing.
binding, one in the middle of piecing, and a dozen more brewing.
I just won't read them.
Well, you're a
You could have just said, because you were talking over me. I talk pretty loud.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
Oh, yeah. She'll win. So,
Two of my favorite people.
two of your favorite, oh, aren't you sweet, Bobbert? You're one of our favorites, too.
I'm a favorite? I'm
Yeah.
concerned.
Well, you know, you grew up
I
around
know,
him.
I know.
This
That's
is
why I
like,
said
this
I'm
is my
concerned
brother
that I'm
that I
one
never
of his
had.
favorites. I'm concerned.
So, yes. We miss you.
I was making an FPP flower. We gotta do that
Yes,
project
sir. Yeah.
before Christmas.
Oh, way before. So what I think we need to do is put it on the calendar when me and you are going to sit, and it'll be a Thursday in the afternoon.
Thursday.
Yeah, because we have somebody here working. And you and me will sit down. Oh, I love this. You and me will sit down and FPP.
What are you smiling about?
Because I'm a poet.
Okay, it was aggressive a bit. I'm a very aggressive person today.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
We are all very tired, yes.
But not like mad aggressive. Just overly with a churn dash center. How's that work?
In this-
Oh, I got it.
yes.
I'm sorry. I
She
shrank a Corey Yoder flower. I don't know what that is.
Corey Yoder is a designer. She designs for Moda. And a lot of
Oh.
people love her fabric.
Well,
it's
it's
one of
Moda,
the
so.
designers. That's it's one of the reasons why we do need a Carrie Yoder.
Yoder?
Carrie
Moda?
Moda. Because there's a couple of designers that a lot of these people will appreciate. To include Corey Yoder. She's so cute. She's so cute.
Okay.
Yeah. Very, very, very good.
That'll be my name one day. Just not for Moda. I want to design for QT because they have the best fabric.
Oh, yeah, I know. Michael's hoping to design for QT.
That's the dream.
He really enjoys theirs. Working towards making some fabric boxes.
How do you make a box out of fabric?
Well, Sally Tomato did a free tutorial video on YouTube, and all you got to do is sit and watch and hit play.
Okay, all
Play,
right.
pause, so repeat.
Okay, it was just a question. Oh my god. Because in my brain it doesn't make sense because fabric goes unless you use the magic spray.
Oh, you could use magic spray and make it like
I make a
cardboard.
box.
No, you use like the inner, like,
Interfacing. Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. That's fair. Okay.
yeah. Michael hasn't made a box of fabric yet.
I haven't done a lot of things yet.
Yeah. But he
QT
did.
has spectacular fabrics. It's the best, period. Other people have great designers. QT fabric is the best fabric, period.
And they carry your favorite designer too.
Well, that adds to it, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, others do
You're
have very
awesome.
good designers, and I like their designers. I just don't like their fabric as much.
Thank you, Rich. You're awesome too.
I have a pattern by Aunties too.
Aunties too.
Aunties?
Auntie, whatever you want to say. It depends on where you're from. And it's
I'd
so
say
funny
it that way
because
on purpose.
y'all are my kids, and both y'all
Say it two different ways.
No, you
Oh.
both say aunt.
Well, that's because of what.
I say aunt.
Yeah. Well, do you know why? I think Tam has the same premise as I do.
Because an ant is a bug.
An ant is a bug. It's not a. It's not a human being. I was in a thread-sized rabbit hole yesterday.
Okay. We'll show you one quilt, and then let's do the charity quilt because we have a picture of that one, and then the other one we can pull over the overhead.
Okay.
Okay. So I will tell you, and then we can talk about your little thread size rabbit
They do have
hole.
Lori Holt. I agree. Like Riley
Well-
Blake makes very phenomenal. They have great designers. The fabric itself is what I was speaking of.
Oh yeah, Riley
Yeah.
Blake.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other
That's a
designers
great
I love.
company,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, and the company's wonderful.
Oh, and you love their boutiques.
Their boutiques are nice. Yeah, I want them in person so I can feel them when they're like in a bowl because it makes a difference. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, but you got to feel them.
Yeah, and they feel nice. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. So, and yes, do you know where Lori Holt's from? Would you know she's out of Utah? I almost
of
said
Canada?
I almost said California.
Ew. I don't.
Everything great's in Utah.
Or Canada or California. I don't know what's going on anymore.
So the first one, okay, so I will tell you, I took a picture for you guys on the design wall. I
Do you want me to
don't
hold it up?
have,
Do you want me to hold it up? Or?
no, it's okay, because I took the picture.
Okay.
So and then I want to see if anybody can see my error. But I don't have the border on yet. Okay. Now you can't see it because it's currently, I don't know, like 62 by 62 or 61 and a half or something like that.
That's going to be a big mama chamba.
And so the border is laying on the ironing board as we speak. I did starch it, so I got to cut it and sew it. That's all that's left, and then it goes to this guy. And I will promise you that I will sit with him and let him walk you through his process of how. I have a suggestion on thread. I remember I didn't sleep last night, so lots of stuff. Variegated. Yeah. So, but I'll record him in his process and get that to you at some point as we go, so you can see how the crazy boy thinks. But in the meantime, this is pretty big for this screen, especially since I have it blown up. So what I did is I took a picture with just the sashing so far. So if you would throw up the
Hello,
picture.
Dab.
Is it Pug Mama?
It is Pug Mama.
Woohoo! Glad to see you. So there it is. There is the charity quilt. Now there is an error in there. It's
Design
about.
choice.
It is a design choice. No, it wasn't. It was me not paying attention. So it's a placement of a block or 2 blocks. They got swapped. Anybody guess? You had a hard time sleeping too? Yeah, I was up till like 3:30 in the morning. I just couldn't sleep. So my mind's going. See, Michael's paying real close. This is good. This is good. That's it, Colleen.
Okay.
And believe it or not, so the bottom right, I think it's right. No, I guess it'd be your bottom left. I don't know, whichever way. It's towards Michael's side. And the bottom corner, those actually are red next to each other, the very last row.
It's supposed to be
And
the red one and the blue is supposed to be swapped. Yeah.
So
I looked at it, but I was double checking everything else before I made that comment. But cool.
I had leg cramps too.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I just had a dog wake me up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah. But you're right. Colleen got it because Gold Star. That was my fault. Did I want to rip it? No. It's
not worth it.
I'm
Next.
not going there. But the video, I did do the video for the sashing because there is only one long seam in there. And so, oh, that one's not all done. I thought I took a picture of it finished. It's in 2 halves.
There's the one long seam.
That's where the one long seam is.
Found it, guys. There it is.
I
know you couldn't tell before, but now you can.
I just noticed. I'm like, that don't look right. Something's wrong.
I was looking at that line. I don't see, and that's what threw me off. Is like I saw the blue,
Yeah.
but then I saw this line that looked like.
So that was there.
That's the
Yeah,
error.
there's a big old hole.
There's a hole that separates the quilt.
Hi, Ann. Glad to see you.
That's why I stopped. I was like, I see a line there. There's 2 blues
that
next to
is
each
so
other.
funny. So
Am I missing anything?
Oh my gosh! I forgot I was supposed to have you hang it higher so we
you
could.
didn't tell me that.
I know I didn't.
Why didn't you gotta tell me information, man?
I thought I did. I forgot.
Obviously
It was
not.
2 days ago.
This was 2 days ago? You're a mess.
So that is exactly where the one long seam is.
Found it. You probably couldn't tell otherwise, but now you can.
That's so funny. Oh yes, I will tell you, Colleen. This is, this is a great quilt. It really, truly is. It'll definitely be a treasure, and all, you know, the proceeds or the money that we raffle with, we get to, once I hand this off, I'm going to construct a method to get us input on what organization that money will go to. So I'm kind of excited about this whole thing, and I'm going to buy some raffle tickets.
I want it. I want this quilt.
Well, I'll buy some raffle tickets, and then we can flip a coin or something. I can cry if I win. If you win, then we still got to flip a coin.
That's so we're coming. It's completely mumbo jumbo. So our tickets don't mean anything.
Why?
Because it doesn't matter who wins it.
Well,
We'll
I'm
just flip
buying
a
the
ticket.
tickets.
As long as I get tickets.
Well, then you have your own tickets, and we're not flipping a coin. But we might not win either.
I know.
Yeah, because it's raffle.
I know. I never won a raffle in my entire life.
Really?
I don't think so.
How about bingo?
No.
Mm.
Like maybe in school when it's like 5 points.
Colleen said can't get nothing past you today.
I don't know what's going on there. My sleep was hard because of a sore throat. Ooh.
Oh yeah, no, that's not good.
I'd rather the dog wake me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As
Sore
annoying
throats
that
are
it
nothing.
is.
Mm.
No.
I don't get them very often.
I
Ever since I had my tonsils out, I hardly get them.
cut the inside of my throat the other week.
What?
I don't know how.
Did you eat something sharp?
I don't know. I don't remember. All of a sudden I was like,
Did you
dude,
put
why
a pin in your mouth and
I, like, went
inhale?
to-
This is where I am on this WIP, and I will have this done no later than either tomorrow or Friday, and then I will pass it off. I will take a picture with the borders on, and it will all be together. There'll be no lines. And we'll go from there. This is exciting. Oh, all these blocks. It's good memories. Good memories.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. Now, in the meantime, really quick like,
What are you doing?
closing that out.
Oh, okay.
So, Colleen, what was the rabbit hole with thread size? What was the rabbit hole?
Oh, so no, it happened on my phone too.
It must be
It must
it's
be a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Because on our end, that's why I was staring at the screen all funky. I don't know if anyone knows. Because I was watching percentages and numbers. So I was seeing if it was on our end. But it didn't seem to be. So YouTube must be doing something wonky.
It happens.
Yeah.
Can't ask for 2-ply versus 3-ply and weight. Oh, and Deborah was spinning too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be.
Must be like the storms in between here and wherever, right? Okay, so Colleen, did you figure it out? Now, we just had this discussion in the shop today
Bunch of hocus pocus. That's what I learned. Threads are liars.
They're not.
Threads are lies.
So, and the bad thing is, I just went through class last year, and my brain is frozen for it for a second. So I got resources. I need to go look it up because there is an explanation. Okay, so the person who we were speaking with, her whole thought process, and she's so smart, but her whole thought process was, if it's 50 weight, it should be just 50 weight. So there shouldn't feel a difference between 2-ply and 3-ply, but there is. And there's even differences between different 3-plies. Some are thicker, some are thinner. 100 is supposed to make seams thinner.
She says, I think I would like a 28 for quilting and 100 for piecing.
Wow, 100.
That's like thin.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So we
And 28,
Orifil,
that's like...
Orifil carries an 80 weight 2-ply. Okay. And you can load it on your machine. I've done it. A lot of people like to hand sew with it, like for EPP, because it just melts right into the fabric like butter, and you use a real small needle so you can't see the holes you're making. Works fantabulous. Okay.
I was going to steal my hubby's calibers.
Oh.
You were going down real deep down the rabbit hole.
So, no, I would. Oh, you don't have any. If I have any extra left over from my own personal project, I'll send some to you, because it's interesting. Of course, you'll have to wait a little bit because
She doesn't ever get any projects done. Period. Period.
I'm getting that one done.
I'm getting this one done.
Yeah,
for
you're getting
you.
it. Yeah, I know. You just gotta do binding. Okay, so I would, you can even do some decorative stitching with 80 weight with your machine. That's actually with the thing that I did. That's what we did with it. It was really, really cool. Now there's a trick to it. So if you ever find yourself frustrated with Orifil 80 weight spools. They're made out of wood. So on my machine, I couldn't get the spool to sit on the spool arm. And so I was sewing and this thing's going, it's going. And I was like, I have to watch it so it doesn't go flying up. So I talked to the educator, and what you do they usually fit most machines, but every now and again the spool pin, that's what it's called, is a little thicker, and so it doesn't go right away. Well, what she always tells people is you get yourself they're wood, so you get yourself a Phillips screwdriver and you put it in the wooden spool and you carve out the hole bigger, and then it sits in your pin. Isn't that crazy? Now, hopefully they fixed it by now, but if they haven't, and that's just how it is, then you just carve out the center with a Phillips screwdriver.
I wouldn't do that.
Or a flathead, actually.
I wouldn't do that either.
Okay, well, okay, that'd be you. I would. Get that sucker in there.
There's a tool for that.
Well, okay, well.
Or just get a drill bit.
Oh, no.
Done.
Now, Colleen would get the drill bit. Yes.
That's what I would do.
You've done that. Yeah. Thread nets are great for that. That's true.
I have a drill I would use. Done. I don't got to sit there and be like, I'm not doing all that.
So, if you use 80 weight, the thing is, whatever you're used to for your 1/4 inch seam
changes.
It will change, yes, if you go from one weight to the next. So you will have to make the adjustment because you'll have more fabric to spread, and yeah, you're going to need to adjust the 1/4 inch. The fabric will need to tell you where to adjust it because it takes up less room. So you're not wrong about that. Now 28, I've done the 28 also, for all kinds of stuff. It's great. It is thicker. You can load it on your machine too. Works great. It is amazing. Absolutely love it. So you would have fun. He would have fun with 28. You know what I want to do? Couching.
The heck is that?
Okay. And we have a couching foot.
What is that?
Okay. Couching is where you take yarn and you quilt with it. And the foot puts it so it secures it. And you could outline, like if you had a flower, you could just outline the flower with it. And it gives it kind of a 3D pop.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. But does it go through the fabric?
No, it sits on top of the fabric, but the couching foot, it goes through the couching foot, and the needle puts the thread through it so it stays there forever.
Huh.
It is so cool.
Okay.
So cool.
I ordered 100 weight today. I use poly usually, but thinking cost comparing to cotton, great point on steam. Okay. See, in my brain, every time I hear the word and read the word couch, I'm like, sitting on a couch?
Yeah. So, interesting that you're saying that cotton was cheaper. I'm shocked. Usually poly's cheaper.
Yeah, because it's fake. Mm-hmm. It's oil.
You want to learn how to couch lettering? Yeah. I'm not even kidding. And there's even a way to do it on domestic machines. But if you have a long arm, they make feet for it. Huh. You just slide it through the foot, and as you go, it attaches it to your...
That sounds pretty easy.
Oh, it sounds like so much fun.
On a long arm, it sounds easy. Because you just...
Yeah,
done.
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah.
Can I do it? Oh, can I just do my entire quilting?
You could.
Could I automate with it? Yo, that'd be sick.
I guess you could, but you'd have to really know how your pattern was moving, because you have to give, you can't be tight, you can't be too loose. So yarn is thick, right? So you have it all bunched everywhere, and then you got to control it a little bit. So you have to know how the pattern, but we could experiment with that, and then we can tell people.
You can couch a whole quilt.
You could.
Not sure if it's cheaper. I didn't compare yet. I only found one 100 weight spool in poly, so I got what was available to me.
Yeah, I don't know that they make 100 cotton, so that's where my head went.
I don't know.
I don't think they make it.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe somebody does, but I don't know who they are. Orifil's highest is 80. So, and the higher, the thinner, the lower, the thicker. Oh, 28. 28 looks really good. It pops. So, I was just curious, man. She was going down some rabbit holes. She was going to go get the caliper.
She was getting crazy with it, which is fine.
Let's go measure. But that was interesting for this lady, though, because she, 50 weight 3-ply poly is thicker than 50 weight 2-ply cotton. So in her mind, if 50 weight, it should be the same, but it's the 2 and 3, and then just even if it had 2, sometimes it's just thicker. It's all about weight. Weight versus thickness is different.
No, I get it. Each strand is 50 weight, and there's more than one strand. Right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I see. That's what I went, and I have to go back to my
that's fine.
resources. Yeah.
I think that would make sense then. Weird, but that makes sense.
But even one strand of 50, it's about weight. So it can be thicker, but still weigh the same. Like people are human, right? And we have like tall people and short people, and they both weigh the same, but because one is shorter, they're wider, and the other one's taller, they're thinner. But you still weigh the same.
Huh.
So you got to think about, even though the thickness of it.
That's too much.
Okay.
We're done. I just gonna go with what I know.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So Michael's WIP. That's what I read yesterday about the strand. See, she went down some serious rabbit holes.
See, I learned things.
Yeah.
I thought about it, figured it out. Everything's fine now. I'm gonna go with what I said.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll give this to you. Michael has quilted a quilt, and he could actually hold part of this up, but then you can see underneath. We do have it cut. So we took off the batting. We have to pull the basting stitch still, and then he's got to do some binding. And we're currently trying to, you should have got that other bolt, and we should have asked the opinions of them. Weren't you thinking about the disco stripe?
For what?
The binding?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Ew. Disgusting. I
kinda-
don't like stripes.
It would have been really pretty.
It
with
would
this.
have. I don't like it. I don't like these stripes either, but I didn't make this quilt, so it's fine.
Okay. So this is actually a project that I did for a video utilizing True Colors by Tula Pink, and it finally got quilted, guys. So,
This is like older than the shop,
yes, it is.
and it just got quilted.
And it just got quilted. Michael
By
used,
yours
I don't
truly.
know how well you can see, but it's a neon green.
It's a Tula.
It is a Tula neon.
Yep.
It is. You're right.
Yep.
Absolutely. It worked out perfect. Interesting design.
Yeah.
You don't know if you like that one.
I don't know.
You were just putting it out there.
I just want to try it.
Yeah.
I think it looks all right. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't know if I'd use it.
Yeah.
I think it could work with something else and maybe not.
So what did you
neon.
learn about applique?
It's a pain to quilt through.
Can be, huh?
Yeah.
So I have another method that I haven't done yet, but it doesn't use heat and bond. It's just,
I think part of my issue too. Well, like, okay, not my issue. Because I quilted through it.
yes,
You can omit this.
correct.
I don't know how to do that yet
Right.
in the software.
Right.
Because I would do that next time.
Well, like I was saying, there are methods to applique.
That are different as well. Yeah. And that's cool. I'm just saying also I want to learn because there isn't an omit this, and I would like to
So
do
the
that next
stitching
year.
got kind of cattywampus because it was fighting a little bit.
Yeah, a couple of them are a little weird. That one. This one's all not right. But, I mean, overall it did really well. Looks really nice.
It does. It was fun.
I did pick the backing, though,
Yeah, he did. And
which is stunning.
this is from
More
Roar.
Tula. More Tula. It has to use all Tula because everything, well, except for your white wasn't Tula. I was disappointed.
Yeah. What was it? Blossoms?
Yeah,
Oh.
of course it was. What do you mean? Was it blossom? That's all you use for white.
So he's thinking of going ahead and doing the binding in this
Yeah.
also.
Yep.
And that'll be fun because it'll change color.
Mm-hmm.
Every strip will have all the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll be all right. It's not my quilt, so.
I just needed it quilted because it was for a
Yeah. Well,
it
we
was
can
for
do
a
with it, though.
video.
Hang
Well,
it for Easter?
Yeah, we can hang it for
Okay,
Easter.
cool. That works.
Yeah.
Yep, and I've got like 7 more to do now. Lots of learning.
Yes.
I'm going to play with a lot of things now, though, because there's so much to do.
So just out of I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Just out of curiosity, Michael, with the new 6 software,
Yeah.
what is the one thing you're most looking forward to learning?
Now, okay, so originally when I first found out about it, was the blocks, which I've done it before, but I wanted to play with it more.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Which means?
Oh, you can quilt just by block. Mm-hmm. So you can just be like, this is the 4 points, quilt that block. Super cool, love it, excited. But now there's basically a design your own quilt, and it'll quilt it for you. And I'm like,
It records it.
Well, so there's 2 options with it. You can draw,
Yep.
or you can use the machine.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be quilting. It'll just follow that you're moving it, and then it'll record it, and then you can use it.
So you can trace things. So the example she gave is she had a witch's hat in her quilt. So she traced with just the machine, not running the machine, right? The needle's not going, She's just tracing the outline of this witch's hat, and then it put it in a format so it allowed her to put spider webs inside of it or whatever.
Yeah.
And so she could manipulate those certain shapes that are in the quilt, which, oh my God, there's so much you can do with that.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool because you could do all kinds of stuff. You could
So you're looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. There's a couple other things too, but that you said most, so I think that's my most excitement. Is I want to create my own quilting motif, basically.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool.
My own handwriting. You could do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you could do your own handwriting. Mm-hmm.
And I don't have to actually do
Signed by... You didn't put your name in that quilt.
No.
No. Because you quilted it.
Yeah. Too late now.
Too late. Next one. Yeah.
Put it in the bottom right.
You should come up with a symbol that means you or something instead of your name's long. So... And you could actually even put M&A or A&M. Angel and Michael. I pieced it. You quilted it.
If I want to make something, I'm making it for me.
No, I'm talking about when you do one of my next quilts.
Oh.
I only have like 7 more to give you.
Oh, I thought you said like make a symbol. I was like, I could make a symbol for me. That'd be dope.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Maybe it's small, hidden in every quilt that I ever
quilt. Could you put my symbol in there?
Your A?
Yeah.
Yeah. How would I do that?
Record.
There's a way.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll play with it. There's all kinds of stuff that I want to learn with it. There's just a lot of cool features that I feel like I could actually use, not just because they're cool.
Right.
Yeah. Because there's like the square. I mean, I'm going to use them, but it's more because it's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Than it needs for like all the quilting that I do.
Right.
Yeah. And you can do apparently borders and other things.
You can outline the border and it'll do things in the borders.
Yeah. You can do all kinds of stuff, so.
No, we've been always able to do borders.
Yeah, I just mean there's like now I can like omit sections and I can. I figured something out. I didn't realize you can. So it does edge to edge.
Right.
Every single row
can be different.
Can be different.
Yes.
That's fun.
What I can't wait till you get to the proficiency of custom quilting with it because. Yeah. They've made it easier in the idea that it's more user-friendly, and so you can...
get stupid with it.
Right.
In a good way.
Yes.
I'm so excited. There's so many things.
So that's the part
Yeah.
that I look forward to seeing you do, because that's
cool.
That's where the money's at, man.
Wow.
That's an expression.
I know.
Okay. I don't mean Easter egg. Yes, Easter egg.
Yeah.
Did that just come through? Oh, Easter egg, your initials. Oh my God. Going down the rabbit holes, and I've been going down with her, and then all of a sudden she said Easter eggs, yes.
Yeah, little Easter egg in it.
Yeah.
Like my own little symbol. It's in like every quilt I quilt.
Now, one of the most favorite quilts, and this is just ideas for you in the future. So, one of my most favorite quilted quilts. This person did a quilt for her girlfriend, and I forget what the thing was that she did it for. I don't know why, but she did. And there's a group of them. Okay, so there's like 6 or 7 of them. So They each have little funny stories in their lives, and all you got to do is say one word, and everybody laughs because they know what the story is.
Yeah.
So what she did is she put those magic words throughout the different quilt and each one of their names.
Oh, that's cool.
So you had to find
All those little things. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. You have a lot looking forward to
Yeah.
you in your future with
It's
that.
going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
I can't wait.
Yes.
I'm going to get really good at it.
Yeah. So, those are our whips. Not much.
They were fun.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, the charity quilt is theirs
Well, yeah. That's,
because that's all their work.
yeah.
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 I just put it together.
I have a block in there.
You
somewhere.
do. You have a block in there.
Yeah.
I think next time I would like people to sign their name. First name only if they didn't want to share the whole thing, you know, just put
Yeah.
their name in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Somehow. Because instead of the label, the quilt becomes the whole label because everybody had a part in
Yeah.
making that quilt.
Yeah. Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
something
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
I spy with my little eye.
Something green.
Macaroni.
The grass.
Macaroni
the grass.
cheese.
I said green.
I know. Mine was I spy macaroni and cheese.
Why are you spying macaroni? Jeez.
Because that's Tam's favorite food. I don't know. It's what popped in my head.
Okay.
So anyway, that's what we have for today. Next week, guys, is Cherub Chit Chat. So it's all about your quilts or your whips or your whatevers that inspire each one of us. And I already have some coming in, and I already have some pictures ready to share. But if you would like to share yours, we would love, love, love to see them. And if you're not here local, or even if you are, you can email, you can send by Facebook Messenger, whatever, however you'd like to get it to us. That would be fantabulous. I'd love, love, love to share it with you. So that's next week. And then we're just going to keep on rolling.
Something like that.
Yeah. The plan is in action, man.
Something like that.
Yeah. Now, I should probably share that picture with the border.
When it's done on Facebook.
Well, just not quilted yet, but just
Yeah.
on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
we could
fine.
do it on the community tab, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't use that thing very
Yeah.
often, but yeah.
We can do that.
Cool.
So people can see it before and not have to wait another month. Because that'll be a WIP Wednesday.
Oh. Yeah, no. Because I'm going to quilt that.
I know.
I'm not waiting a month to quilt that.
No, you're not waiting a month to quilt that.
We
And
can take a
then,
picture
so
of it.
what, okay. And then we need to do some video for him.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, guys. Keep it coming. Thank you for stopping in. Happy hump day to you. Thank you for each of y'all coming by. It's always fun to see each and every one of you. Even when you go down those rabbit holes, that's a lot of fun to hear too.
I like rabbit holes. I go down all the time.
We go down them all the time. Yeah, digging in things we probably shouldn't be digging in because we got distracted from starting
Oh,
here.
You got distracted from starting there and going way over there.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Not like you.
Okay. At any rate, thank you again. Happy hump day to you. And until next time, guys, may y'all continue to be inspired, productive, ever so joyful, never stop. Oh my gosh, he's jamming out. Never stop believing and never stop making your dreams in quilting come true. We love y'all.
Stay safe.
Happy quilting. Happy hump day. Whoop, whoop. And we will see you all next week and very soon. Bye-bye.